Education has gone through so many changes in the past couple of years. Teachers are certainly overwhelmed and they have a lot on their plate. So Brainiacs is that solution that can come in and support a teacher or teachers in getting even further in some of the content. We're able to support their work in interventions. We're able to support their work through enrichment and in STEM. The problem that is solved right off the bat, the first thing that people see is engagement. Kids are engaged immediately when our teacher comes in the classroom. Legos have been around forever. It's something that kids are immediately attracted to, both boys and girls alike. But Brainiacs has taken a different spin on it because what we're able to do is we have these activities that produce educational outcomes. So kids aren't just sitting and building, which has merit and it's wonderful. We're now able to attach it to standards. We're able to attach it to the Common Core standards and align it that way.
One of the things that we decided to do as a school this year was bring Brainiacs in to engage our ELLs, our English language learners, because we've been looking at how to engage them more with oral language and bridge that gap between oral language and written communication. What we've discovered is when the kids come back from Brainiacs, that they're so excited that they engage it and they transfer it into their regular writing block. So kids who were reluctant readers and reluctant writers, especially the reluctant writers, tend to be writing more during that block instead of just disengaging and creating behavior issues because they feel more comfortable with that piece that they've been developing within Brainiacs.
That go upside down, so you could do it like that.
In the literacy program, having kids interact with language, oral language specifically, academic language, having them interact with one another in conversation just really helps them solidify what their writing will be. When they're building a story, they're thinking about the different components of a story between character, setting. It's not something they've drawn on paper, it's something very tangible, and they can talk about the characters and make the characters move and have conversations. We can go much deeper into story development and writing development because of the Legos. The Legos really help us anchor their learning and make those components of writing very tangible and real.
One of the other pieces of Brainiacs is the fact that they are communicating with each other in ways that they would not have communicated before. Reluctant communicators in a classroom that's really large have the opportunity to communicate and just in an engaging and exciting way.
You see how these two cams are like butterflies' wings? The jobs that children today will have down the road haven't even been created yet. We have to have children learn to be critical thinkers and be problem solvers. Those are the key 21st century skills that we have to cultivate in children right now. One of the great things about STEM is teaching kids the engineering design process. You plan, you do, you check, and adjust. I mean, it's a very simplified version of the engineering design process, but when you get to have kids start thinking in terms of this cycle, it really, talk about an anchor, that really allows them to anchor their learning to a system that can be applied across all content. So they can apply that to writing, they can apply it to a science project, or certainly in our Lego programming. So kids are able to see something that they want to design or find a problem that they want to solve. They plan out how they're going to do that, and they're able to construct a solution to a problem, test it, adjust it, and continue the process. Our goal for kids is that first that they learn to enjoy what it is that we're doing. They learn to love writing more. They learn to love to read even more. They become more fluent readers and writers. For teachers, we want them to feel supported and to feel like we help them make their job easier. For school administrators and school districts, we want them to know that our presence is helping to lead to outcomes, that we're helping increase those metrics as well.